Hi, Student Ministries. Sister Gia here today to talk to you about welcoming others and radical hospitality. Jesus wants us to put our faith into action. It's one thing to accept Jesus' love for ourselves, but we need to go further and share that love with others. We're going to look at some verses in the book of Genesis, Genesis 43, and we're looking at verse 31 through 34. So I'll read it with you. It says, "After that, he washed his face, he returned to his brothers, he controlled himself, and he said, 'Prepare the food for them to eat.' The servants gave food to Joseph from his own table. The brothers sat together at a different table, and the Egyptians who ate there also sat together. The Egyptians could not eat a meal with the Hebrews, because that would make the Egyptians ashamed. The brothers sat in a table where Joseph could see them, and the servants told each of them where to sit, by their age. The oldest brother was at one end, and along with the youngest brother at the other end. The brothers were very surprised to see this. Then the servants took food from Joseph's table and gave it to the brothers. Benjamin received the biggest amount of food. It was 5 times more than any of his brothers. The brothers also drank and ate and were very happy." Now, you must be wondering, what's so big about all of this? Well, let me give you some background on the story. Joseph was number 11 of 12 brothers, and he was his father's favorite. And the brothers did not like him at all. They picked on him, they resented him, they even went as far as devised a plan to kill him. Last minute, they felt bad, and so they sold him into slavery and told their dad a horrible story of how Joseph died. However, God was with Joseph every step of this journey. And Joseph was sold to slavery to a man named Potiphar, but not just any man. He was a military officer of the Egyptian. And so Joseph went off to Egypt, to a whole nother country. While Joseph was there, God was with him, and Joseph managed Potiphar's affairs, and he did very well. But Potiphar's wife kept trying to tempt Joseph and get Joseph to do things he shouldn't do. And when Joseph refused, she lied on him and had him sent to prison, to jail. While in jail, God was still with Joseph, and Joseph was able to interpret dreams. These dreams even helped other people who were released from jail. And while they were released, Joseph stayed in jail for 2 more years, still interpreting dreams and helping others. But one day a king came, an Egyptian king, who needed someone who was wise and able to interpret dreams. And then they remembered, oh yeah, there's this guy named Joseph sitting in the jail, and he can interpret dreams. Well, Joseph did such a great job interpreting the dream that it caused the king to have him come and become a governor over Egypt. Well, that was a great thing for them because a famine was coming. And because of Joseph's ability to interpret the dreams, he was able to save Egypt from the famine. But not just Egypt. You see, as time would go on, those brothers end up coming back to Egypt. They didn't recognize Joseph, but Joseph recognized them, and they were asking for food. These were the same brothers who had sold him into slavery, the same brothers who had picked on him, the same brothers who resented him. He recognized his brothers. And when we read the passage that we read today, we see that he still showed them hospitality and love, and that was radical because it implies doing something different from the norm. It implies doing something that was inconvenient and going the extra mile. Joseph showed radical hospitality and love towards brothers who wanted nothing to do with him. So this week, as we continue our day and days going forward, think of how you can show radical love and hospitality to someone who may need it. Is there someone at home who needs to be encouraged? Is there a friend who might need to hear some good news about something that you can encourage? Can you write a note, share something that can really be, even if it's a little inconvenient, even if it's a little out the norm, but show the radical love of Jesus? Have a great week. God bless you.